Make sure to check out our sponsor, Cell Phone Buyers Recyclers. They want to buy your cell phone old, broken, or you're just trying to get rid of it. You can contact them right at the number on the screen, text or call. Also, their social media and website is in the description if that's more convenient. If you share their social media accounts on social media, get a chance to win an iPhone. Go check them out.
All right, man, I hear people always saying that Kevin Durant made the weakest move in NBA history following what a week-old ESPN reporter like Stephen A. Smith started to dub. But that wasn't the weakest move in NBA history. I'm going to tell you the real weakest move in NBA history, especially modern-day history, and that was LeBron James aspiring to, and actually did it, call up Chris Bosh, Dwayne Wade, to form a super team in Miami, and I'm explaining why. Hit that subscribe button, bell icon button, hit the check the NBA Talk playlist, excuse me. Yeah, I'm tired of people, trolling and saying, oh, Kevin Durant joining the Warriors. You know what was a weaker move than that? I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna tell you what was a weaker move, the second weakest move, or the third weakest move. I got some words for one old Milwaukee Buck and the Boston Celtic and the Miami Heat. I got some heat for him coming because I don't like Cuz. But was Steph Curry, Draymond Green, Klay Thompson just losing 3-1 to LeBron James and the Cleveland Cavaliers, and Draymond Green as well, because they suspended Draymond and they gave Miami the momentum, but nonetheless they lost. Going to the Hamptons to beg Kevin Durant to join the Golden State Warriors, then turn around and stabbing him in his back because he was getting too much of the shine, and all he tried to do was be a team player. That was the second weakest or third weakest move in NBA history that I could think of, right? People don't tell you that Steph Curry and them dudes begged him to go to Golden State and used him to get past LeBron. They won't mention that. What's weaker than a beggar? Kevin Durant wasn't thinking about going over there. He said before, oh, I'd like to play over there. But he was going back to Oklahoma City. That's what he was doing. And they came and begged him. But the weakest move was LeBron James. And I'm going to tell you why. Kevin Durant wasn't the face of the league. Kevin Durant wasn't in the same breath as a Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, a Michael Jordan, a Hakeem Olajuwon, a Tim Duncan. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't in that breath, right? Hear me out. All these LeBron fans gonna get sour and get mad and hit the dislike button. You got the wrong channel. I don't give a hell. All likes are good likes for me, right? That was the weakest move because he couldn't get it done in Cleveland. Now, he tried to get Wade to come to Cleveland. Wade said, I ain't leaving in 305. He tried to get Bosh to go to Toronto. Bosh never wanted to be in Toronto, let alone Cleveland. And Toronto's a dope city. So he tried to get them to come to Cleveland. All he did was join them in Miami. He said, oh, we can do this and we can win in Miami. Now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So at the end of the day, he couldn't get it done. He couldn't get it done in Miami. I mean, he couldn't get it done in Cleveland by himself. When shit got hard, did Jordan leave and run from Chicago? Jordan had a horrible Bulls team. They was doing coke and liquor, and weed between, at halftime before the games, and hookers. Did he run and leave? No. Magic had it good in LA, but he never run and left even when Kareem left. You can keep going on and on. Bill Russell never ran the head. But I was thinking about Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. He at least brought the title to my Milwaukee before he left with Oscar Roberts. So he never ran the high. Hakeem Olajuwon, being even in the Jordan era, he never ran the high and still got 2 and made it to 3, I believe. He never ran the high. So anybody that's in the breath, Kobe Bryant never ran the high. Oh, Kobe wanted to get traded at one, but he didn't get traded. If it was a fifth, we all be drunk. LeBron James cheated the game to get his first NBA title. And then he didn't even get it on his first try. How weak is that? He lost to one All-Star in Dirk Nowitzki. Well, they had a good team. I ain't trying to hear that. He lost to one All-Star. The Pistons had a good team, and they had 4 All-Stars. Ben Sheed, Rip, and Billups. They had 1 All-Star. Well, Tyson Chandler was Defensive Player of the Year. No, he wasn't. That wasn't prime Jason Kidd. That probably wasn't even prime Shaq Marion. You might have got one prime Jason Terry. Neither prime Jason Terry was in Atlanta. That was the weakest move. The face of the NBA not being able to get it done in Cleveland and running to Miami. And he said, Dwayne Wade taught me how to win. Who taught Jordan how to win? Did Jordan leave somewhere or go join Magic and say, oh, how do I win? Nope. Did Bird do it? Nope. Did Kareem do it? Nope. Did Magic do it? Nope. Did Isaiah sit here? Because he didn't want to go to the Pistons neither. He tried to do everything in his power to go to Chicago. Did Isaiah sit there and cry and pout and leave Detroit when shit got tough, when Bernard King put it on his ass, and when they were struggling with the Celtics, and say, you know what, man, I got to go join the team with Magic. I got to go join with Bernard King, and we got to get this thing done and take down the Celtics. No, he stood pat, he stood tall, and he beat the Celtics and ended up winning a championship. We talking about a guy that's in a GOAT discussion that had to learn to win from a lesser player who had to learn to win from a lesser player. And what? And still fucking lost multiple times. Well, Jordan didn't do it without Scotty, and who cares? He didn't leave. He could have ran a long time before Scotty got there. Carrying the Bulls on his back. Could have left. Long time. Dealing with they was dealing with Jerry Krause and signing 1-year deals after 1-year deal. He could have been ran. He didn't. Don't let nobody tell you LeBron James was the face of the league and couldn't get it done and had to leave and learn to get it done. Tell me, how is that not the weakest move ever? He started the super team trend. See, look, you could talk about Boston. They only won one. They only won one. All right? And most of them was they had already seen their better years. Paul Pierce was on the other side of his prime. Ray Allen was on the other side of his prime. Kevin Garnett was on the other side of his prime. The only guy that was prime was Rondo, and he wasn't shit. He wasn't shit compared to them. He will not be in the Hall of Fame. Him or Iguodala. Let's just start there. Straight up and down. Let's keep it a buck. Let's keep it funky like a batch of old collard greens, like the Snooper will say. Nobody trying to hear that, bro. Straight up and down. So LeBron James, when everybody seen the face of the NBA start joining the super team and he had the refs on his side, that's the weakest move. Weakest move ever. And I'm not saying you're not a great man, but how can you be the GOAT? You had to go learn from somebody else. You had to go, because you aspired to make a super team. Even if you would have brought them to Cleveland, shit would have been weak. You can't do it. Couldn't get past Dwight. People forget that. You couldn't get past Boston. Crying. So you left to go beat that team. What's the difference from Kevin Durant? Well, they just beat them, and has Russell Westbrook still won something to this day? No, he hasn't. Russell Westbrook is one of the most all-time worst teammates to play with, as far as his style. As soon as Kevin Durant got that MVP, who was trying to get one? Russell Westbrook. Everybody talk about, Russ is a throwback player. Love Russ. Love perks of his game. But the one thing Russ can't do, along with James Harden, they ain't winners. That's proven. Russ and James Harden still ain't won shit in this league. And they didn't play with multiple All-Stars or guys that became All-Stars. Never. Look at Victor Oladipo game. Suffered with Westbrook. He went to Indiana, bubbled. Paul George, he couldn't get it done with Russell Westbrook. And watch Kawhi get it done with him, maybe. James Harden had it. Dwight Howard, Chris Paul, you know what I'm saying? Whoever else. He that good solid guy, Eric Gordon. Fuck this game up. They still haven't won. Ibaka even got a championship. You know what I'm saying? So, people gonna say, for LeBron, no, you started the trend. Boston, they formed the big three. Okay, they formed the big three. But all of them was on the backside of their career. When LeBron James did it, the most popular, beloved player in NBA history, let his motherfucking apologist tell it. When LeBron James did it, they gave him a pass. D-Wade had to show me how to win. Nigga, what? Imagine Mike saying some shit like, I had to go join Magic to learn how to win a championship. And then you failed the mission, my nigga? He failed the mission. The first year. Come on. And a lot of people, before I get to this other weak buster, before I get off, a lot of people get mad. They hate Kevin Durant because he the reason LeBron is 3-6 in the finals. they blamed Kevin Durant because they felt that if Durant wasn't on the Warriors, he would have won, at least two more finals, and maybe three if Kyrie never left. And they feel that Kevin Durant denied him those 2 or 3 titles, and so be it. Look at Steph Curry get a pass in all this. Y'all 2-time MVP goes to, mop down Kevin Durant to come here. No shame in this game getting on his knees and begging. Klay Thompson, no shame in this game getting on his knees and begging. And Draymond Green, snake ass. No shame in his game to beg Kevin Durant. No, nobody, them three and LeBron don't get no blame. No blame. But other weak busters, Ray Allen. After all the wars you went through with Boston, that was like the real last rivalry in the NBA that had bad blood. Was like LeBron versus Boston, really. That was a real last rivalry for real. The rest of this shit is just whack. It's soft. They all like each other, right? They hated LeBron James. You can still hear it in KG voice. And when Ray Allen left Boston to go to Miami, that was the second or third weakest move that I ever seen in NBA history. I hate Ray Allen to this day for making that move basketball-wise, not the man. But that was just one of the most hoe-ass, punk-ass moves you could see in. Because that was a rivalry. Golden State and Oklahoma City, that wasn't no bloodshed over there. That wasn't no rivalry. Boston and Miami was a rivalry. For him to jump ship and go join the Miami, to me, was a terrible move. I lost all respect for Ray Allen. I don't even like to watch him in He Got Game no more. Shit, might as well call it She Got Game. That was one of the weakest moves I've ever seen. He get a pass for that because he helped LeBron win a championship. And they glorify what they want to glorify. They know Kevin Durant is sensitive. They try to poke at him, but because that wasn't the weakest move, when the leader in the NBA got to vacate the spot to get a championship, to artificially win a championship, that was the weakest move. Kevin Durant was not the face of the league. Kevin Durant wasn't the best player in the league. You know what I'm saying? He might have been second, third, or fourth at the time. You know what I'm saying? Just like Giannis. I want to keep that same energy. If Giannis go over to Golden State as a trade or whatever, and he go over there and win his first championship, keep that same energy. Who you need to blame is the 3 dudes who begged him, Klay, Steph, and Draymond. They all begged that man to come here because they couldn't get past LeBron. Blame the beggars. Blame LeBron for starting the trend. He still couldn't perfect it. And what people really got mad about Kevin Durant is he perfected it. Kevin Garnett perfected it. He perfected it. That's what happened. He dominated with that move. That he was everything that LeBron James was supposed to be in Miami and more. And a lot of people was hateful for that. So fuck LeBron fans, basketball wise. But y'all know what it is. Goodfellas Sports TV. Don't forget me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. You can reach out if you got business question, inquiry, sponsorship, video requests. Keep sharing the videos. Want to make a donation to the channel? Cash App, PayPal, subscription. Best way to donate is share the video. In addition to that, check our NBA Talk playlist for more videos like that. We got NBA 101. That's for our live streams. We did one last week, I believe. So check that out. We gone.